great Russian dramaturg Stanislavski said, when an artist loses the child in himself, he ceases to be creative. When an artist loses these qualities of childhood, he loses his creative power, the openness, the sense of wonder, the vulnerability, sensitivity to the world, sense of adventure, and the playfulness that I mentioned. These are all part of what it is to be an artist. And every human being has an artist in his soul, trying to get out. And all of us want to express our individuality artistically, colorfully, imaginatively, with our personality. We want to step outside the rigid confines of our world, our social world. We want to escape the regimentation of our life that society has imposed on us. But it's very difficult, of course. And yet, it's absolutely essential to our human essence to do this. And when we don't do this, we become neurotic. We become less than human. Because the artist is open to the unknown. And it's the unknown which feeds his soul. So a very unusual thing happened in Canada a few years ago. The Canadian government commissioned a new museum of civilization, a very grand project. And it did a very unusual thing. It chose for the chief architect a native Indian, someone from a repressed minority in our country. Usually these jobs go to establishment figures from certain social circles. And this Indian, his name is Douglas Cardinal, designed an absolutely magnificent structure whose undulating surfaces reflected the currents and waves of the Ottawa River on which the building sat, and the interior design of the spaces opened up for the human spirit and also reflected the wonders of nature. Douglas Cardinal was once asked in an interview if he found it difficult to work with the bureaucrats in Ottawa. Being an Indian, coming from a different culture, being artistic, he said yes, it was very difficult, because these bureaucrats are absolutely certain about what they know. They know everything in this circle, all the rules, all the regulations, all the laws. This was this world, their world. They know everything in there. He said, my world is everything outside that circle. So, we often don't meet on the same territory. His world was infinity, the unknown. And in this way, the artist is part of religion, because he too deals with the unknown.